Today we're talking to Dignify, and this man has so many builds on his YouTube channel. Dignify, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Welcome to 2K TV. So let's get right into it. Your channel has so many different various builds.
Finals. Obviously, this is a huge matchup in every game imaginable. So, how do you feel?
Have a good game, man. What's up? Got those tickets I gave you? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. And as things get ready to roll, let's...
Well, Kyrie Irving rediscovered his...
Great story, D.A. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Tatum out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point. And for the Nets, Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Shea. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at the 5.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And with that, the Eastern Conference Finals are now underway. First quarter of action, and here we go. Back to Walker. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Great look, but off the mark.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Floats it up for Shea. And Shea throws it down.
Make sure get the ball in Shea's hands any way you can. He will provide.
Here's Walker. And that one is good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. From deep, Shea gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shea's got 5.
And showing how big an asset he is to this team. Shea helps them space the floor night in and night out.
Now, here's Tice, guarded by Jordan. Hayward can't hit.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup.
And Shea throws it down.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Now, here's Walker. 20 feet out. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the 3. Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the paint and stolen by Tatum. Hayward against Durant. Some solid defense there from KD.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Unloads. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
KD against Tatum. Pass to Walker. Over Durant. Walker's shot is off. Nets leading by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Barkley. And on the way from Irving for 3. And Barkley throws it down home.
Well, Kevin, offensive rebounding is largely about effort. Now, Shea will outwork you if you fail to bring the energy.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
So for the Nets, Jared Allen comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Irving. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Tatum kicks to Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got his second bucket.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Pass to Barkley. LeVert with it. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Barkley against Tatum. LeVert from outside. No good that time. Celtics trail by 5. That shot misses. Dinwiddie with some nice deep. It's Durant with the drive. Here's Barkley. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Jay. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart deciding where to go with it. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I think working himself to the line, an area where Smart really can excel. I mean, he's built for contact, that's for sure.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Durant. And Lee subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little bit.
Barkley and the dunk by Jay.
Well, this is no surprise. Jay plays with an aggressive mind state almost every time we see him.
Green against Harris. Green kicks to Smart. Down low. Here's Poirier. Jay grabs the miss. Nets leading by 7. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Lee with the ball. Barkley outside. Shoots a 3. Doesn't go for him. Jay, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach, Brad Stevens.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
And no question, it's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Green is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Wanamaker in at the point guard. Barkley against Smart. Passes it to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Over Harris. Williams can't hit. Nets leading by 9. Prince outside. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He finished with 32 points and drained a few from downtown. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And that one falls for Smart.
At 6'4", 220 pounds.
And they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Tatum.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
On the wing, Che. 15 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For Brooklyn, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Oh, when it comes to Che, you think intensity, passion. But what some people don't realize, he's also a really funny guy.
Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Walker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And a nice play by Walker as he scores. Walker's got 6.
And for a guy who only stands 6'1", I mean, Walker can be a strong finisher in the paint area.
In the corner, it's Che. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Walker, 6 points for him. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Count that bucket. 8 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's a strong performer, night in and night out. Che taking it up a notch in this one.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some...
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
We got DeAndre Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Shea. And it's Durant and at the threesome. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Unloads from 13. And it's Boston with another.
Fantastic recognition from Walker. Superb at reading the defense and torching them with the J.
The pass to Barkley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Nets. And Hayward at the stuff.
And there's the athleticism. Hayward, he's proven he can get up and finish with power.
Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Barkley outside. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. From past the arc, it's the three-point bomb. Shea's got 27.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Walker kicks to Tatum. In the corner, it's Hayward. And Barkley sends it back.
2 block shots with fouling. I mean, you have great timing and body control. Shea showing both.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Nets. Damian Lee comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Brown kicks to Walker, to the middle. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Smart's got 6 points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Walker, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Walker. Wanamaker, the pass to Green. The 3 from Tatum. Can't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Finished off the break. He has 6.
What I like about Tatum, he moves his feet well, understands angles, and he plays more physical than advertised.
Great D that time from Tatum.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Basket counts.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Celtics have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Tatum no good on the free throw.
And of course, the Celtics traded back from #1 to #3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute speed. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Just a fantastic look.
Smart against LeVert. And Barkley sends it back. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and Tatum pulls it down. Pass to Wanamaker. 1:31 left to play in the third. Puts it up from 12. Busted. No good that time either. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Barkley right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, that's just fearless in his approach. I love seeing Shea attack the heart of that defense.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. And both free throws good for Shea. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Wanamaker. No points in the game yet for him. Green passes to Wanamaker. From the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here's LeVert. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And he makes that one. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Poirier. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. Buries it from three-point range. Smart's got 9.
Oh, that's always option number 1 in the pick and roll. If you have the advantage, score the ball.
Williams against Barkley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Barkley. And both free throws good for Jay. Here's Walker. With 1 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, but it'll make it into the film session.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. Langford out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Williams. And it's Ojale in at the 3 spot. And they double up Jay. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Remarkable strength on the alley-oop. Durant is taking no prisoners.
The Celtics shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Walker. And Barkley sends it back. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Good D by Williams.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Ojale. Shea grabs the miss. Shea's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Out to the right wing. Ojale kicks to Walker. Williams dishes to Walker. Drills it from outside.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Barkley outside. On the wing, Harris. Barkley against Williams. Shea high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, we all know Che's a tricky cover. He could beat you and draw contact in so many different ways.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Watch Walker.
Murray against Walker. Poirier passes to Walker. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Prince outside. Harris kicks to Barkley. Kicks it out to Prince. No one near him. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
The shot by Ojale, no good.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn him. He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him 3.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Williams against Barkley. Outside, Walker. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Walker's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, look, he's looking like a runaway train tonight. I don't think they've got a chance to slow Walker down in this one.
Murray, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Like the edge Langford plays, where he enjoys taking on defenders and trying to finish through the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Walker surveying the floor. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Final. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special postgame guest joining.
Hey, this is Kenny, man. Great job creating those second chance opportunities. How much of that was your game plan versus you just going out in full beast mode?
You know what? I feel like if I'm not rebounding, I'm not helping this team.
And that's a wrap.
This is Hank and the Hornet.
So for new fans that are coming to your channel, what kind of videos can they expect from you?
I like to do live commentary videos. I like to try to get good gameplay videos with different builds like you were saying, but mainly right now what's really popping off on my channel is doing these NBA player videos where I try to mimic the play style of certain NBA players. This is the exact
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The...
Hey, we need this one.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The borough of Brooklyn is the location for the Celtics. He'll weave in and out of traffic all night long. He'll leave your head spinning. Kemba. Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great game one of the East. GA, it's all yours. Well, yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Tice in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Shea. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the center position. Walker the pass to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Count it, good.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here's Walker. The shot comes out. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving dishes to Barkley. And it's Irving missing. Tatum. Barkley grabs the ball.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And the shot goes down.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Walker. In the corner. Tatum with it. Boston. No good that time either. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. On the wing, Shea. Guarded by Tatum. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Now, here's Walker. The tray. Boston. No good that time either.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
The drive by Shea.
I think that's what you want to see. I mean, Shea not settling for a spot-up jumper, but driving the ball and scoring on the move.
The Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Walker finds Tatum. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. To stop the run. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, I like the shoot-first mentality of Tatum, guys. Staying aggressive and keeping constant pressure on the defender.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. Now here's Shea. And they double up Shea. Here's Irving. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And here's Walker outside. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Floats it up for Shea. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Smart. Buries it down low.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Irving kicks to Jordan. Outside, KD. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. KD's on him. Some solid defense there from KD. Nets leading by 3. On its way from Irving for 2. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Walker. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Karis LeVert's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Damian Lee in for Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. LeVert the pass to Shea. On the 3 off target. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
To the wing right side. Wanamaker looking over the floor. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And Barkley throws it down hard.
Excellent hustle by Shea getting out on the break. Not waiting for a second. Immediately took off down the court.
Harris against Hayward. Over to the left wing. Here's Wanamaker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and the versatility.
I like our depth. I like that we could play, we can play.
It's clear KD is very happy playing with this group of guys.
That's why he signed here. But you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Allen is out there with Shea. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Lee in at the point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He added 37 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Timeout called the Nets. Out there on the floor for the Nets. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Brown missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Walker the pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Over Irving. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 13.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Durant, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you can see that Durant has an incredible drive. He wants to be an all-time legend when it's all said and done.
Good on the second free throw. There's 18 seconds left in the first half.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now Walker. Lets it go from deep. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the... And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at center. Outside, Walker beyond the arc. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Nets trail by 3. From deep, Shea. It's rebounded by Tice. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. To the inside, Tatum. And there it is for him. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Tatum doesn't just make J's now. He's a complete offensive player, a lethal scorer.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. Little over a minute gone here in the 2nd half. And a wide open look for Shea. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 5. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by KD. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half. Here's Irving, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Irving's got 8 points.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. Over Durant. Rebound in Brooklyn. Barkley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. And Shea throws it down.
Never quite as easy as it looks to corral an alley-oop. Shea getting busy.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the 2nd half. Walker against Irving. And here's Tatum for 3. Brooklyn trailing. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
The pass to Smart. Launches a 3. Dusted. No good that time either. Smart's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Dinwiddie drives in.
And that quick first step of Dinwiddie, very dangerous once he gets a foot advantage on the deep.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Murray comes in for Kevin Durant. Karis LeVert's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Lee's subbed in for Irving. Here's Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Shea, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Green passes to Wanamaker. On the shot clock, count it from 12. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Barkley inside. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Boston leading by 3. .106 left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Hayward. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really score.
Prince is checked in for Lee.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Shea outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting like that, he has been frequent here this quarter.
Hayward passes to Wanamaker. Shoots over LeVert. Busted. No good that time either. Nets trail by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Prince kicks to Barkley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you know, that right there is a case of Shea knowing how to use his body to not only shield the defender, but to get the and one chance too.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And here's Hayward. He has 7. From deep. It's off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Right now, right here. Stop, score, stop. One time, stop.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. Jared Allen is out there with Shea. And it's LeVert in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Hayward can hit.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Double team on Barkley. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Tatum's checked in. Outside Irving. From deep, Shea. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 5 for tonight. And Wanamaker gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Tatum against Barkley. And they double up Shea. The shot's good from Irving.
Shea knows to have his head up at all times, scanning the floor, because that way you can deliver to an open teammate on time, on target.
Wanamaker the pass to Tice. On the wing right. To the inside. Tatum. And Barkley sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Durant comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Karis LeVert. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Walker comes in for Brad Wanamaker.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
KD finds Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
You know, for somebody who's not the biggest or strongest guy out there, Walker is not afraid to get it done inside. A lot of times he gets to the line because he's fearless in attacking the paint.
And so Walker nails both of them. Here is Durant. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Shea. And they double up Shea. Here's Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Walker against Irving. Shot from 12. Walker's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Tice kicks to Tatum. Offline with his 3.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
The first one falls.
Shai's mentality has always been that of a very driven player. I mean, this is a man who has no other speed besides full. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Walker against Irving. Walker the pass to Brown. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Brown missing. And here are the Nets. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
It's to KD. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, he is just so clutch. Saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Irving kicks to Shai. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the foul called on Shai. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Irving against Walker. Over in the corner, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dinwiddie left side. And it's blocked by Brown. They retain possession. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And so Brad Stevens decides to call timeout. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Yes!
And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
There isn't anybody they trust more than Walker down the stretch. He's made so many big shots over the course of his career. Add another one to the list.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. his first foul. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Smart the guard. And it's Williams at center, locking down the middle. And both free throws good for Shea. Boston trailing. And Walker kicks to Williams. Back to Walker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 22 points for Walker.
Watch out now. Walker always a threat to go solo spurt ability on you. Once he sinks a few, you know he's dialed in.
The Celtics shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Smart. Makes it off the glass.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The net shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Dinwiddie outside. Durant the pass to Shea. Allen inside, working on Williams. Pocket 6. And here's Shea outside, and the Nets miss again. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. A 2-point game. Smart dishes to Walker. Hayward outside. Outside Tatum. To the middle. There's Williams. Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 4. 1:29 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And the Celtics making a change here. Tice is checked in. Dinwiddie drives in. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Wanting to take on more of a leadership role, Dinwiddie delivering in critical moments. Big time play.
So it's the Celtics now. The lead is 2. They double team Walker. Drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got 24 points.
Walker demanding the ball when they need a bucket, relishing these moments.
Dinwiddie outside. KD passes to Allen. On the wing, Shea. Funded by Hayward. Count it.
That is the definition of clutch. Shea never shying away from the big moment.
Walker against Irving. Shoots from the baseline. Walker's shot is off. Smart against Dinwiddie.
There's an aggressiveness to Shea's game that I think everybody can appreciate and respect. Prides himself on keeping pressure on the defense.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Shea.
A nice score. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed, but this game still in doubt.
Down low, here's Hayward. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Durant. Dinwiddie outside. Barkley the pass to Irving. Back to Jay. And the Nets miss again. And so Brad Stevens decides to call timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Walker against Irving. Walker surveying the floor. From deep three-point range. Oh, man, a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Outside Durant. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Irving passes to Durant. Here's Barkley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. It just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Dinwiddie against Smart. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think will put him over the top.
Here's Shea. Jordan trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Shea. Barkley's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. And Jordan sends it back. Shea inside. Guarded by Tatum.
On the inside now, Shea will battle you. He'll fight. He doesn't let contact rattle him.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
High, arcing shot. Walker's shot is off. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Jordan. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. Wants to get it to Irving and does. And that one drops. And the Nets lead by 3.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not let the gift horse in the mouth.
Walker against Irving. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
Shea kicks to Irving. To Jay. There's the dish to Jordan. Fires the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game.
doubt about it. Walker has got the touch.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the foul called on Shea. That's foul number 2 for him.
You have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Shea passes to Irving. From deep, Shea got it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Walker. The game. Go! At the buzzer!
3 of the biggest points he'll ever score as he wins it for them at the buzzer.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
It's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now, one game apiece, and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg,
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
I always ask this of people that really spend a lot of time putting builds together, like yourself. Do you think about what kind of gameplay you want to use that build for? For example, do you think about a build differently if you're going to create something for the neighborhood and park gameplay as opposed to something for like 5-on-5 or rec?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineup for just
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets.
And it's game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's a tie series right now. This game very important indeed. DA, take it away. I love his honesty. All right, thank you, DA. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We got DeAndre Jordan, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then it's Jay. And it's KD in at the 3. For the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guard. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in its center. On deep, Shea. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. And that one hits back out. Tatum finds Smart outside Walker. A 3 off the mark. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And it's Jay missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's tipped and stolen by Jay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kemba Walker picks it up.
I'll tell you, offensive drive, Jay has proven he is unafraid.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw, good. Jay. Both good from the line that time. Now Walker. And he uses the glass on the way out.
This is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Dinwiddie surveying the 4. Pass to Shea. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Durant. Some solid defense from Brown.
Scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Smart passes to Walker. He kicks it to Tatum. Jordan with the rebound. The Nets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Outside Durant. That shot missing, and it's Boston the other way. They won their last game Monday night.
Yeah, it is always a great feeling when you go double OT in this case and are able to come away with that win. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Walker, rebounded by the Nets.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Dinwiddie with it, picked up by Brown. It's stolen by Brown. Durant in the corner, and stolen by Tatum. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now, here's Tice, guarded by Jordan. Walker's shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Every time I'm a chance to review the lineups and matchups, we'll call it play.
Take a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. LeVert's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Lee's subbed in for Irving. And he's good on the three ball.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Lee passes to Allen. 1:16 left in the first quarter. From deep, Shea traps in the tray. Barkley's got 5 now.
Don't let that humble attitude fool you. Shea wants to prove himself on every possession.
Here's Poirier. Back to Wanamaker. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Wanamaker, covered by Lee. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Shots hit by Barkley.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Wanamaker the pass to Poirier. Harris against Hayward. Busted. No good that time either. The Nets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Lee against Green. From deep, Shea. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, lines it up from distance. Shea spends a ton of time working on his shooting.
Hayward with the ball. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Shea for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this team has shown their toughness and determination and comfort.
What's going to separate us is how close we are and when
they certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Lee. Shea is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Harris, and it's LeVert in at the 2-spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea, in the last game against the Celtics, looked like he was on a mission. He dropped over 29 points, and as he always seems to do, held up rebound after rebound. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. Let's see if we can keep this streak going, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
To me, Harris LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard
got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lee kicks to Shea. Three-pointer on the way. Green with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Wanamaker. Shoots over Barkley. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And then Barkley with the dunk.
Boy, after all he's gone through, you have to think big nights are extra special for Che.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Shea really making a difference.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And regrouping for the Nets. Jordan. One second left. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Celtics foul. Smart the guard. And it's Tice in at the 5. It's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
Outside, Walker, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And here's Barkley. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Durant. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Shea. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They trail by 18. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
For your Celtics, Robert Williams.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Dinwiddie dishes to Barkley. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Smart passes to Tatum. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Shea. Here's Irving. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside. He can also block shots on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Dinwiddie outside. From deep, Shea. Offensive rebound, Nets. It's good. Jordan's got his first points of the night.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Brown wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist by Durant. 16 points for Che.
Well, credit Che's focus, right? He gets hit on the play, no whistle. Some guys would have stopped to complain.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, gotta get him back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Green comes in for Smart. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Karis LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. Lee comes in for Kyrie Irving. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for your Celtics, Gordon Hayward.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Barkley. It's deflected.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Hayward on the wing. Outside Tatum. Got it. Good job in the post. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Jason Tatum. Stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Dinwiddie gets the lead. Pass to LeVert. And here's Jay outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 19 points for Jay. Celtics trail by 19. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. And here is Tatum. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. LeVert finds Dinwiddie. Back to LeVert. There's the pass to Che. Great tee that time from Green. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. At the teardrop, Tatum's shot is off.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
From downtown, Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wanamaker the pass to Hayward. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish it away. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
Now, here is Barkley. Three-pointer. Just the Peter.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot was gentlemen, as we head to the fourth.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Brooklyn, they've got Joe Harris. Allen is out there with Che. Then there's Irving. And it's KD in at the small forward position. Walker the pass to Tice. To the inside. Hayward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the strike.
Gordon Hayward.
So he gets them both. Brooklyn leading by 21. On the wing, Harris. Back to Barkley. He tries for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing run. Guarded by KD. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Tice finds Hayward. The Celtics working the ball around now.
And they are really through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Irving against Hayward. In the corner, it's Shea. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Shea's got 11 in the second half. Boston shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Rebound, Brooklyn. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kemba Walker picks one up.
I'll tell you, this guy gathered a ton of endorsements before even entering the NBA. So in light of that, you will love how well-grounded Shea is.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Shea.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Walker. Shea grabs the miss. Shea's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. KD passes to Irving. Misses the three. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Walker. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Hayward outside. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving kicks to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 7 points for KD.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Outside, Walker. In the corner, it's Hayward. Shoots the three. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving finds Harris. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
And how's that? Poor move, the killer crossover.
Kemba Walker with the shot.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Barkley right side. Connects from 3-point range. Barkley's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nets.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Tice gets it to go. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Barkley goes in. And Shea throws it down.
Look at that. Off the dribble, Shea can play at a high level.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Shoots from the right block. Walker missing again. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shea.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Brown finds Tice. Pocket 6. Back to Brown. Over KD. And it's Brown missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Shea from beyond the arc. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Looking to get back on track here. Shots good by Walker.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Hayward against Barkley. It's stolen by Tice. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3. So this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody.
Hey, Shaq here. I appreciate the double-double effort tonight. Aggressive on the glass and scoring the rock. Talk about your mindset coming in.
I think collectively.
And that's a wrap for Shaq.
Regardless,
you spent so much time in 2K20 creating builds. What is one thing you'd like to see with the build system or the archetype system going into next year?
I kind of would like to see a little bit more of a, I don't know how to say, kind of more like of a balance. This year, the popular build is blue, and I think it's blue and green. You know, finish.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Nets. For the Boston Celtics, the Game 3 loss was a gut punch for them and...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Hoop fans, get ready for the Brooklyn Nets in action against the Boston Celtics in Boston.
Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The pay date. David East come a long way. Thank you. So the Nets starting 5. They've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Shea. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Jordan in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. And here's Walker. Passes to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. And the pass to Brown. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covers a ton of ground with his limb, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Well, Greg, that's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get running the floor beautiful.
Here's Smart, and it's blocked by Jordan. And he's able to get it back. Back to Tatum.
2 block shots with fouling. I mean, you have great timing and body control. Jay showing both.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Tice with the ball. Outside, Walker. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. Nice D from Durant.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from him.
It's stolen by Tice. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Outside, Walker. The 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That was a long time coming. Took him 5 attempts to get that first bucket.
Dinwiddie passes to Shea. Back to Dinwiddie. Shea outside. Hands it from downtown. Shea's got 5.
Oh, matching threes. You know Che's always going to represent. You drop one on me, I'm dropping one right back on you.
From deep, Walker drills the three-pointer.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Outside Irving. Barkley against Smart. He moves. And it's Shea missing. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Pass to Tatum. Six to shoot. With the fadeaway. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Irving against Walker. And here's Tatum for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And that'll tie this game up.
Wow, wonderful court awareness that time. You can count on Walker to find an open man.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And stolen by Tatum. And a wide open look for Walker. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Durant. Outside Irving. Now, here is Barkley. Trying his luck from deep. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Walker against Irving. Walker dishes to Tatum. Over Shea. Tatum's shot is off.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And Barkley throws it down hard.
Sure, get the ball in Che's hands any way you can. He will provide.
Walker finds Tatum. Here's Tice. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
This first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking.
Pass to Durant. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Tice. For the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. He went on an aerial three-point display. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
In 2011, I came into a league where the point guard.
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Brooklyn now, Allen is out there with Shea. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Lee in at the point. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He added 37 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Double team on Barkley. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Allen kicks to Shea. And there's the pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. From the corner. Rebounded by the Celtics. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
Such a wide open look.
And you love this with Shea, the ability to see the whole floor and find the open man.
Wanamaker the pass to Poirier. Back to Wanamaker. Three-pointer. Hayward drains it from beyond the arc. Hayward's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Five seconds left here in the second. Irving way outside.
Well, Walker's stature is a disadvantage, but credit him for competing at the defensive end.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Walker and Smart the guards. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Walker dishes to Tatum. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 4. Headshot off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. KD passes to Shea. And Barkley throws it down hard.
And in transition, Shea does a great job of picking his spots and finishing with confidence.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smart against Dinwiddie. Floats one up. The kick out to Brown. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Barkley, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Well, it's been this way for most of the night. Shea displaying the vast arsenal on the offensive end.
Irving against Walker. Tatum passes to Smart. It's stolen by Barkley. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And the dunk by Shea.
One of those players who can literally do it all himself. Shea with the steal and the finish.
Celtics trail by 7. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Smart kicks to Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Durant feeling it out a bit. The shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Feet away. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
Pass to Irving. Bobbed up there for KD. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, we all saw that coming when KD started cutting to the rim. Beautiful alley-oop finish from Durant.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a new group in for the Nets. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Karis LeVert's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Damian Lee in for Kyrie Irving. And here's Green outside. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 5.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage.
Allen right side. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Lee finds Allen inside. 5 to shoot. Here's Che. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot's good. He has 5.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Wanamaker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And so he hits both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Lee outside. Back to Barkley. Pass to Harris. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, we all know Che's a tricky cover. He can beat you and draw contact in so many different ways.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And both free throws good for Che. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Che. Barkley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris passes to Allen. And it's good, 2 points. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The dish to Tatum. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one goes. Count it. 7 points for Williams.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Lee bounce pass. Allen finds Harris. Barkley left side. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
But showing how big an asset he is to this team. Che helps them space the floor night in and night out.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Torian Prince is out there with Jay. Then there's Allen. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's LeVert in at the 2 spot. Nets leading by 6. Here's Barkley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he goes on Jason Tatum.
Oh, that's just fearless in his approach. I love seeing Che attack the heart of that defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Green. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. And the Nets making a change here as well. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Harris.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Walker the pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Allen with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Smart. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Irving. Back to Jay. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. Then for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Kevin Durant comes in for Torian Prince. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Karis LeVert. They get a hand on it. Here's KD. He gets it in there. KD's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
Oh, man, brushing off the defense with ease. Durant is no stranger to being played with physicality.
Tice kicks to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Smart wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's the break. Here's Che. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Well, this is no surprise. Che plays with an aggressive mind state almost every time we see it.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Irving, and he gets it to go. 11 points for Jason Tatum.
Attacking the paint area. That's when Tatum can use his height and length most effectively.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Che. It's deflected. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. Wasted no time on that one.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Now the pass to Irving. Back to Che. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
For 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Smart with the drive. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Brooklyn leading by 12. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Walker. Irving misses. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here's Smart. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Nets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody can match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this one.
Pass to Jordan. Over Tice. And the Nets miss again.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Tatum dishes to Walker. Back to Tatum. The three-pointer no good. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And here's Che outside, and Tatum pulls it down. Fires for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Che fires away from outside. Misses there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And to let it go, you can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, man, Shaq here. Nice win for you guys tonight. Talk about any edges you felt you had coming in.
I don't know if we call it an edge, man, but I thought
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way.
This is the 2KMC, here to let you know what's going down in NBA 2K20. In the neighborhood, we've got those 2K Compete events lined up for you. Start your engine Saturday with Formula 2K. The My Points you earn.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Hoops fans, in our game tonight, we're going to see the
activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. It's Game 5. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant said his days of trying to prove himself through basketball.
All right, thanks, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5. And looking at the Nets, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Barkley. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's KD in at the small forward. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And the pass to Dinwiddie. A 3-ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, set up nicely there. Dinwiddie plays well without the ball. He's not just a point guard, fellas.
Brown against Irving. Brown, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Dinwiddie finds Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics on D. Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Che. Off target from outside. Outside Tatum. Rebound Brooklyn. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Walker the pass to Brown. A 3. That shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Durant. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist.
Shea knows to have his head up at all times, scanning the floor, because that way you can deliver to an open teammate on time, on target.
Durant against Hayward. Outside Brown. Pocket 6. And it's good for 2.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Durant against Hayward. Can't hit from the elbow.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Floats it up for Shea. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Never quite as easy as it looks to corral an alley-oop. Shea getting busy.
Pass to Hayward. Now Tice, defended by Durant. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Che. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. KD, that's for 2. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. So for the Nets, Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Here's Smart. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And here's Che outside. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 4. Left side, Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Damian Lee is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And a wide open look for Lee. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
To the inside. Williams goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Barkley kicks to Harris. Tries a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Green. Three-pointer. Shea grabs the miss. Shea's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris kicks to Lee. Shea outside. On the wing, Lee. Floats it up for Shea. And Shea throws it down.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Brooklyn now, Lee out there with Harris LeVert. Then it's Barkley. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He contributed 31 points, and he was in a groove all game long, from both the free throw line and behind the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Wanamaker. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. So both teams check. For 3, Harris. It's good from long range. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You have to like what we're seeing from Spencer Dinwiddie.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. Thanks to Dinwiddie. Looks for Barkley, puts it to him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Puts it up from 12. Walker's shot is off. Nets leading by 17. Teardrop shot, and Durant lays it in. KD's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Brown against Dinwiddie. Banked in off the glass. 17 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Tice. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Hayward on the wing. Boston again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shea passes to Jordan. In the corner, it's Shea. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And they get it. Here's Walker. No good. Good D by Jordan. Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down hard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in. Brooklyn on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Walker against Irving. And Barkley sends it back.
Making an impact with his defense. I know how important that is to Shea in every game he plays. He wants to get it done at both ends.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
For Boston, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Brown finds Smart. Here's Walker, guarded by KD. Over Irving. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Brooklyn.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Shea. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way. And here's Tatum for 3. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. So for the Nets, Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's LeVert in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And the Celtics making a change here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Smart. Out to the right wing. Lets it go. But they'll get another chance. Williams kicks to Smart. To the paint. A nice shot by Poirier.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Harris outside. Back to Irving. Smart against LeVert. Low block shot on the way. Rebound Boston.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Wanamaker, defended by Barkley. Wanamaker, the pass to Williams. Wide open look. Wanamaker misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
LeVert finds Irving. Back to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. Let's keep it alive. Shea passes to LeVert. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Shea. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now 24 points for Shea.
Boy, for Che, it's been one great play after another tonight. They cannot keep him in check.
It's been all about Che for Brooklyn. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And we'll be right back after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
One thing we can't do is have empty possessions where
he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Gordon Hayward comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Here's Barkley. Prince out there with Che. Then there's Murray. And it's Claxton in at the center. So that's the Nets 5. The drive by Che. Murray against Tatum. Murray the pass to Barkley. Here's Claxton. Tries again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's an aggressiveness to Che's game that I think everybody can appreciate and respect. Prides himself on keeping pressure on the defense.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Langford comes in for Gordon Hayward. And both free throws good for Che. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Back to Wanamaker. Over in the corner, Green. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Now Murray. Che outside. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Langford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Like the edge Langford plays, where he enjoys taking on defenders and trying to finish through the contact.
And he's good on the second. The Nets have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Che outside. And there's the pass to Claxton. Williams with the steal. Over in the corner, Green. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Prince against Green. Prince kicks to Lee. And Murray now top of the key. On the wing, Che. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Barkley missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Langford, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
I like watching Langford when he's knocking down and trusting that jumper, proving he has the touch needed to do damage from outside.
Prince outside. Here's Barkley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We've got one of the hardest working players in the league at the line here. Che works hard on all aspects of his game.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Karis LeVert comes in for Murray. The Celtics making a switch here. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Williams. Jordan with some nice D. Brooklyn leading by 23.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Che.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Left side, Jordan. Count it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Caruth is checked in for Taurean Prince. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Barker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He is never going to pass up a chance to attack. I mean, that's Che's mindset and mentality. Use movement to put the defense in a tough spot.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Langford, the pass to Poirier. Williams scanning the floor. Lets it go with the three. And Langford with the basket on the assist by Williams.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Che outside, sinks the three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And the series has been won.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.